Well, hello, my name is Thomas Ryan. I am the founder of Thomas T. Ryan and Company. We trade stocks every day, and we publish a newsletter every day, email newsletter in your inbox by 8:30 every morning, of daily and weekly swing trade opportunities in U.S. common equities, generally S&P 500, but we don't trade small caps or anything like that. We don't trade the pink sheets or anything like that. These are all S&P, generally larger cap stocks, a million shares a day, over $7 or $8 a share. And we'd love to have you come join us at ttryanco.com, get a free trial, no credit card required, see if this is something that makes sense to you. Today I'm going to show you one of the weekly trades that we're in. This is my TC2000 research screen, which is the monthly chart, weekly chart, daily chart, hourly chart, and 10-minute chart. Precision cast parts. This is a weekly trade, so the first thing we look for, generally speaking, we are always trading with the longer term trend. We're not counter traders, we're trading with the trend. So the trend in this case is an uptrend, and it's an uptrend which is being matched by a matching technical rising MACD in this case. Some of the other technicals are not particularly wonderful in this, but it's a strong uptrend, and we'll get to some other positives for it in just a minute. The main thing I look at is the MACD matching the rising chart, rising trend lines. So we're going to get in this stock at a particular low point, and that low point happens to have been the week before last. The stock went down here, at which point it caught our attention. I think that's when we started tracking it. And the interesting point about it is that right here at this low point, you'll notice that this low is below this low. And however, the MACD histogram became divergent at both those points. So the MACD histogram was rising while this stock was falling. That's a very, very positive. Most people don't understand this about technical analysis. They look at charts and they don't see how this makes any sense. This is one of the powerful technical analysis tools. Of course, none of them are 100%, but this is a very good one. So we start with the fact that this point here is above, this point here is below this point, and the MACD histogram was rising. So we have a positive divergence in the MACD histogram against a rising higher time frame trend. We also had positive divergence in the RSI. This RSI here was below this RSI. This stochastic was below this stochastic. So we had a bounce off of here. So we had three technical indicators that were divergent at this point here. That's very positive. So we decided we would go long above this high. And we did in fact go long above this high, and we are now profitable. The other thing too which comes into play here is that this stock is in a very bullish formation, a declining wedge. So the stock is going down and it's narrowing in range as it goes down. Some of the bars or all the candles are getting more narrow down here as well, and it broke out from a narrow candle here. But the fact that we now have, again, rising higher time frame trend, declining bullish wedge, divergence on the MACD histogram, divergence on the RSI, divergence on the stochastic, makes for a very strong story. So we took it, and we are profitable, and we're going to stay in it. Our first profit target is $229.90. So hopefully we'll be coming up on that this week if the market gives us a little help. Love to have you join us, Thomas T. Ryan and Company, ttryanco.com. Been doing this for about 5 years now, and we're doing fairly well at it. So I'd love to have you join us. It's a free trial, can't hurt. Stop by and take